Hey guys, welcome back to FIFA 22 Arsenal Career Mode, and today we'll be looking at this guy, Felipe Coutinho, currently on his last 6 months with Barcelona, trying to sign him with a free transfer or a pre-contract arrival, that kind of stuff. But apparently, because he is on loan at Aston Villa, I couldn't really negotiate with him, which is I found that a little bit ridiculous because I feel like you talk to the agent, you don't talk to the club. Because basically his contract is about to expire, then you should go for the agent. But I don't know what's the deal with this game with FIFA 22. So I just couldn't sign him. So I don't know if we are going to get Coutinho very soon or not, but we'll see. We'll see, because this is, as I said, this is going to be a season finale for season 1, and we are 2 points away from Liverpool. They are currently sitting at first place with 81 points, and we're at 79 points, and we are still the top scoring team, 102. As I said it before, scoring in this game is pretty easy, except I got shut out by Man City and Manchester United a few games ago, so not fun at all. But hey, scoring 102 in the Premier League, and this is 103. Alexander Isak has opened up the score 1-0. But before we're heading towards, actually, I will leave that message towards the end of the episode. But of course, this is the episode where we are clinging for the second place and also potentially stealing the first place from Liverpool, because they can be, one slipped up from Liverpool pretty much sums up the season for them. And of course, for us, it is going to be very exciting if we are going to win a Premier League or not. But you know what, I'm trying to bring a trophy home at this point. But Alexander Isak, unfortunately, he is grabbing his arm at 1 second and then grabbing his knee, and he is in terrible pain, which means he is likely to be out for a while based on what I'm seeing. Alexander Lacazette will be coming on for the last 2 games of the season, and we definitely do need him in the squad right now. He is currently tying the first, or the goal scorers record, or the top place for the goal scorer records with Martin Odegaard. It is between them to actually fight for the golden boot. And right there, after a few minutes, Lacazette came in, scored a tremendous left-footed goal to top right corner, assisted by Odegaard. He was at the background. Probably he was glitching in the game, wasn't quite moving. But 3-1, 84th minute, Aaron Ramsdale with another save. And of course, at the end of the season, I will be announcing which top 3 players are my Arsenal player of the season, and of course, hold on to it. So right there, Martin Odegaard, what a filthy goal! Literally shoot a low strike to bottom right corner, and we have extended the lead to 5-1. Pretty much, we have this game in hand, or we have this game in control. And then here comes Fraser on the right hand side, cuts it in the middle. What a great save by Aaron Ramsdale! He just tips it just a little bit to ricochet the ball away from the goal. And here at the 75th minute, here comes an attack for us. Rabiot to Martin Odegaard, through ball to Rabiot, very easy right there, 5-1. And as I said, that's like another 5 goals into the tally. I don't know how many games we have scored 5 or more goals at least, but there are definitely at least five games that we've done that. But again, I think it's pretty easy in this game, to be honest, just scoring in general. 86th minute, Martin Odegaard could have scored the second goal of the game, but it was denied by Dubravka, and we made a mistake at the back right there. You know what? We make so many mistakes. Every game that we play for the past few games, we have been making a mistake at the back, which is quite terrifying, considering we are in the title race. And right there, guys, we are 1 point ahead of Liverpool, and they are playing Wolves in the next game for Liverpool. So actually in the last game of the season. But yes, looking at the player stat, top goal scorer right now, I think Lacazette is still leading, or Odegaard's leaving. I can't really see. But unfortunately, Alexander Isak will be spending his last 2 games of the season in the physio, because with a broken elbow, but he was holding his knee, so I don't know what's up with that. But we have called up two youngsters today. Finally, they are feeling unsettled. So you know what? I'm gonna just give them a chance, give them a professional contract. First one is Dries Paul Wells. I've been saying this guy's name for the past more than 10 episodes, and the other one is Paul Lawtons, I think, or maybe I'm wrong. But right there, Liverpool won their previous game, which takes them back to first place with 2 points ahead of us, which means this game is going to be massive because we have to 100%, we have to win this game. We cannot lose any point. We can't tie. We cannot lose. We have to win this game. And Liverpool has to not win because based on the goals difference, we are way ahead of Liverpool for sure based on the number of goals that we score in this competition. 7 goals from Martin Odegaard for the last 3 games. What a player. What a freaking player he is. And who would have thought his goal scoring instinct, it's kind of just kind of started glowing in this game or in this season, and I'm really happy for that. And 2 minutes in, what a great save by Aaron Ramsdale. Could have been a big difference because if Everton scored the first goal of the game, we would have been in big trouble. And Everton in the FA Cup, they kicked us out of the cup at our home pitch. And this is, of course, very disappointing. That's the reason why we're not in like contender for another trophy. And here comes Martin Odegaard. What a great touch with his thigh. Puts it on the floor and kind of half volleys it to top or bottom left corner. And we have taken a 1-0 lead. For God's sake, here comes the big one. Here comes Martin. Pass in the middle to Rondon. What a great save by Ramsdale. And he is definitely keeping us in the game to Corey. Pass in the middle. But intercepted by our players. And here comes a counter attack. Thomas Partey on the ball, looking for a through ball to Bukayo Saka. Nope, to Martin Odegaard. He is through on goal, 1-on-1 with goalkeeper, and plots that one, plays that one to the bottom left corner, and 2-0. And he has scored 9 goals in the past 4 games. It looks like he will be the one who's claiming the golden boots. But if Lacazette somehow scores more than 3 or more than 4, which looking pretty unlikely, I don't know, but Adrian Rabiot has scored the 3rd goal, and this guy is a machine, a goal-scoring midfielder, or a box-to-box midfielder, and we're taking 3-0 lead. And right there, this is a big one. Liverpool is currently they're tying the game. Liverpool is tying with Wolves 1-1, which means we really do need Wolves do us a big favor, either beat them or even just hold on to the score. But again, we still have to play our own football because 3-0, we can, in FIFA or with my defense, it can easily turn into 3-3 or 3-4. So I gotta be careful with that. I gotta score as many goals as possible. Here comes Bukayo Saka, just it down to Lacazette. What a great finish right there. Just a very simple play, midfield lob through pass or lob through ball to our wingers, cross in the middle to our attackers, and finish it 4-0. And I wish I could see the score in the middle of the game, or at least on the top right corner, where they're gonna show the score for other games, especially the important games, Liverpool game. And Martin Odegaard has completed his 3rd hat-trick of the season, and it's so tough not to say he is not the player of the season. But of course, I will give my my suggestion, my perspective of my players, of course. And still 5-0, and all of a sudden it turns to the 5-1. Richarlison is still celebrating. Not quite sure why he's celebrating, because the team is still currently down by 4 goals. And again, Richarlison was part of my transfer target, but of course we'll see what's going to happen with him towards the season. But Martin Odegaard collects his match match ball for the 3rd time, and unfortunately, right here, we will not be clinching, or we will not be winning the Premier League title, because Liverpool has beaten Wolves. I don't know the score, don't want to check the score, but Wolves definitely made us disappointed, or else it would have been probably the comeback of the season. And at the same time, guys, this will be the final game of the season, And 3 teams are going to get relegated: Brighton, Norwich, and also Burnley. Of course, as I said in the last episode, the most surprising teams that I think that they got relegated is definitely Brighton, because they're doing so well actually. But I'm not sure, it's because they offload Dan Burn, the left back, and that's caused us the whole downfall in the team. And right there, looking at our objectives, we pretty much completed every objective except the financial long-term one, and also one of the domestic success objectives, which is the FA Cup. Unfortunately, we got kicked out earlier in the round of 16, I believe. Couldn't even reach to the final. Very disappointing. But looking at our squad hub, I don't do that very often because I think it takes a lot of time. Instead, I would do that at the end of the season. But of course, a lot of players have definitely improved during my reign here. Kieran Tierney gone up by 3. Rob Holding gone up by, I think he stayed the same. Saliba gone up by, you know what, there's a lot actually. Oh, Trusty. Forgot about Trusty for a second. Gabriel went up by 2. Tom Yasu went up by 4. Lamptey went up by 1. Hector Bell went up by 1. Don't really care about him. Cedric stays the same. Again, Cedric is looking likely to leave the club. Maitland now's gone up by 2. Thomas Partey going up by 1. Very unlikely. Granit Xhaka didn't even increase his stat nor decrease. I found it very surprising because I think he did pretty good in the first half of the season before Rabiot arrived, so I believe he deserved to be 80 rated. But Sebi Lokonga gone up by 3. Again, Sebi Lokonga, it's a very interesting player. I might be using him more to replace Thomas Partey at the back or at the number 6 role. Just to rotate some players here and there. Of course, I will be making new signings in the next episode for season 2, of course. And Martinelli gone up by 4, I think, or 5. Smith Rowe gone up by 4, and Saka went up by 4. Basically, all my players, they were at the high 70s. Right now, they have reached to 80. The majority of them, and Everton has won the FA Cup. So at least I'm not feeling too bad about us exiting the FA Cup. But funny thing is, Spurs has won. Tottenham Spurs has won a trophy in the Conference League, which is such an ironic statement where they forfeited the Conference League and leading them to getting kicked out or exited the competition, and right now they just won it. So season performance review, we done a great job. And guys, thank you so much for supporting me during this whole season 1. I really do enjoyed every moment of it. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm very happy that we're moving on to season 2, where we'll be making more progress into our team. So thank you guys for watching. Like this video, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next episode, and I will see you guys in a bit.